Okay.
Yes.
I felt that right now. Okay.
Right.
Hopefully you guys had an incredible Valentine's Day or night. But we're not going to stop the love fest just yet. No. It's the end of the week, which means it's our time to turn up with the people we love, you, our fans. Because it's not just Friday around here. No. It's what? Friday! Tamara's out sick again today. Girl, we miss you so much, Tam. Feel better soon. We're praying for you. But joining us in the kitchen for our Friday party is our very lovely guest co-host. She's a hilarious comedic actress, and hopefully she's ready to turn up. It's Yvette Nicole Brown. Girl, you ready to turn up?
I'm ready. I almost turned up on them stairs. Y'all see me trip when I came out?
No.
I danced through it, but I almost took a fall. Yes.
Well, prepare
did.
yourself. This is your first Friday with us, right?
It is my first. You think I already had this?
I don't know if they told you, but we like to partake in a little beverage right here. A cocktail or two, or three. Lonnie does 4. And today's cocktail is cute and sweet, just like Valentine's Day. It's a creamy raspberry blast. Ladies, how does it taste?
It's good.
Lonnie, do you approve?
It tastes like dessert, usually.
Really?
It's delicious.
Okay, well, it's easy to make too, so guys, you ready to see it? Easiest drink I've ever made on the show so far. Because it only has what? 2 ingredients.
Oh, really?
First of all, you're gonna start off by muddling some raspberries. We've got 10 of them in here.
Muddle,
that
baby.
side. We're gonna muddle it just like that into the bottom of the glass.
You did a good job muddling
Then you're gonna add some ice to your glass.
See, that counts as a fruit, don't it?
Yes, it does. That's healthy. Very healthy. Then you're gonna add some ice to it.
Okay.
Just like that. You guys, I washed my hands. I do that these
You
days.
gotta drink it, not me. I don't care.
And then you're gonna top it off with some Irish cream liqueur.
Oh my God, I love Irish cream.
Voila.
You guys.
And you guys,
very pretty.
that's literally it.
Yeah.
You're gonna garnish it with some raspberries. Throw
Try
a
it,
straw
try
in. Here we go. It's bomb.
Oh my God.
The raspberries
Oh
gives
my
it
God,
that.
that is really good.
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Voila.
Cheers.
All right.
All right, who's ready for some girl chat?
Me.
Now we've got our drink in hand. Talk
All right.
to me, Jeannie.
I hear you already. First up, one mom was beat red with anger after her daughter got some unsolicited advice from her teacher. Mumsnet user Moving On Up took to the site to vent about how her 9-year-old daughter's PE teacher recently required her to wear a bra or crop top because a group of girls' shirts had fallen down while they were doing handstands. Okay?
Oh,
The mom felt that telling her daughter to wear a bra was not the teacher's call, and that it was also needlessly targeted the girls over the boys, okay?
Oh, okay.
So many users, though, disagreed, pointing out that the teacher might be trying to protect early developers without singling them out. So, ladies, would you be willing to show this mom a little support? Get it?
Get it, bra
Get it,
support. I got it. Okay, obviously I'm not a parent, but I understand both sides in this. I think it's just how you go about it. I think you have to use the right channels, and in this case, I don't think that the PE teacher should have told the child about it. I think the thing to do is to speak to the parent about it, and then you allow her to decide what is the proper way to go about telling her child about how her body's changing, or that maybe she should just have a shirt underneath. I think the difference where I disagree with this is obviously women develop breasts and boys don't. So that is considered one of our private parts. So if you're doing a handstand and your whole shirt is up and you're growing a little something under there, I would want someone to let me know so that I can protect my child, so that she's not made fun of. But again, I need you to come and talk to me about it. Don't talk to my child about it. Does that make sense?
But I think in the moment, though, maybe the teacher had to say something.
Like, ooh, girl.
Yeah, like, you know, so maybe that's what was going on. And then maybe after she was like, you know, now you need on a sports bra or something. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to see a girl being humiliated in front of boys.
Right.
So I think the teacher may have been at that time doing what she thought was
But
best.
I also think there's a way to do it where you make it just a general rule for all PE classes. So it's not about the one girl that is developing early. Everybody has to wear that. In the same way, every boy, I think, has to wear a jockstrap.
Yeah, you need an undershirt.
Yeah, you got it. And I think that it's the teacher's role to make sure that the children are safe when they're at school. So if something happens, she does a handstand and something flops. Yeah, that's not safe for her. So I don't think it is her right to intervene at that moment. Now, how she did it, I don't know how she did it, but it is okay to say, Precious, now we're going to need you to put on a crop top.
I have the most question. Was the PE teacher a female?
Oh,
no, that I don't know.
Would it make a difference?
Go ahead, Jean.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but I mean, coming from the darker side of nipplage over here, I didn't realize that I needed to cover until the kids made fun of me when I was younger. I did tumbling, you know, and I was like all sitting there. You guys see how crazy I wild out. So when I'm going out there, I had like panda eye all over the playground. Like I didn't know. And then the kids, you know, they would make fun of me. They thought instead of PE, they thought we were having a National Geographic course. So I wish a teacher called me out to tell me because it's embarrassing, and I don't want to be schooled by the kids.
Right.
You know, this is my
We
bias.
found it was a female PE teacher.
Because I think it would make a difference if it was a male teacher. I would be embarrassed as a kid, but it was a female teacher, so I get that. But again, I just think there's a way to do it. I think talking to the parent, but I get what you're saying. If in the moment and on the spot, she was completely exposed.
You gotta protect her.
Because then you're leaving.
Bájate la blusa.
Okay, I don't understand why the school, because I looked it up, the average girl starts needing a bra at the age of 11, but some need it as early as 8. So there should be some type of, you know, standards in there.
But also, in my family have their periods at 9.
Yeah, 9 is.
But also at home, you should be aware if your child is developing and make sure that your child has what they need to go to school in. So that's, you know.
So that's what we think. Now, speaking of overstepping your bounds, a recent Stuff.com article decided to tackle a very tasty topic, whether or not it's appropriate to bring your own food to someone else's dinner party. Writer Verity Johnson thinks that it's totally fine and that when she's invited over, she simply tells the host that she's on a diet that's too complicated to accommodate. Verity says that the bigger deal is not being allowed to be honest with your friend that something is wrong with their cooking without offending them. So, ladies, do you think bringing food, your own food, to a dinner party is your right or just rude? So,
it's your right.
It's your right. It's going in your mouth.
Okay, because I thought of it differently, but now they're saying that you don't like the woman's cooking, but
that's shade.
So
depends on the reason. I think the reason matters.
Yeah. Because according to Verity, she didn't like her friend's cooking, and that's why she brought her own. Why come to the damn party then?
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't understand that part.
You don't have to accept every invite that you get. So if you don't like someone's cooking and they invite you to some place where they're cooking, you just say, I'm busy that day.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just not necessary.
But in Asian families, like, honestly, if you're going to bring a dish to a party, you're going to bring enough for everybody.
Right.
You don't just sit there and eat your own meal by yourself.
Right.
You go and you bust it out, you turn it into a little potluck.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Even if it's your diet food.
Because to me, the purpose of a dinner party is to eat the food at the party.
Yeah.
Right.
Not, unless it's a potluck now, you know. And a potluck, you don't want to eat everybody's food at the potluck.
True.
You know what I mean?
You pick the pieces you like, and I don't think you should get offended if someone doesn't want to eat your food. Like.
Yeah, the purpose of I think a good dinner party, and you guys have thrown some wonderful dinner parties, is to break bread. It's not so much about the food, it's being together,
fellowship,
it's establishing memories, things like
That's
that.
right.
It's a little bit about the food. Okay, it's a little about the food. Come on now, when you get invited to Friendsgivings, you go to the person who has the best food.
But let me ask you this.
You came to mine,
When
thank you very much.
I did,
When you guys
food.
have a dinner party, do you cook it or do you cater it?
I like catering.
Okay, do you cook
I
or do you
don't
cater
cook.
it?
My mom does.
Well, it depends. For Thanksgiving, we actually cooked the meal, and it was a lot of food. Like, but it was in pans, and there were some of the things that we did order in. Good old STK has some bomb cream corn.
Your mom made empanadas.
My mom made empanadas, the pernil. We made we deep fried the turkeys ourselves.
Yeah,
3 of
it
them.
was good.
Sonia was there. She thoroughly enjoyed it.
She
There
always
you go.
does
Get
good
that
parties.
reaction.
So I guess it depends. If you're going because you know your friend's cooking is not great, then you have to do what you have to do. But if someone's catering, I think you should just eat what they have.
What about a diet? Like, I actually
keto
think
or-
you should not be offended if somebody has a very strict diet that they're sticking to. If I'm vegan.
But this is the other thing. Are you going to require the person hosting the party to then plate your food separately, create a whole... You're making it all about you, and it's not really about you. Eat before you come.
That's what I was going to say.
Come later, join the conversation later. I just think it's asking the host to do something
Or usually
extra.
the host knows if you're like vegan or on a special. Sometimes they'll accommodate and say, oh, I have a vegan dish too, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, that can happen.
There are options, people. You don't got to be offended nobody.
Yes.
Well, if you're hosting a dinner party, you of course want to make sure that your house is in order, right?
Yes.
And if you're in the market for a great home, check out this Pennsylvania house that just went on the market. How gorgeous is that, right?
That's
and get
nice.
this, it comes fully furnished. offering 5 bedrooms, high ceilings, a fireplace, a home gym, and oh yeah, a sex dungeon in the basement. She's excited about it. All right. The self-proclaimed sex oasis has cowhide rugs, whips, and even a sex swing. However, many neighbors are starting to get freaked out. Oh, y'all are freaks. I see you. The neighbors are getting freaked out, you guys, because of all the people who are now turning up on their street wanting to get freaky.
Wow.
So, ladies, would you whip out your wallet to stay in this basement? You get it, Whip?
Yes, I would. I would bring my own hand sanitizer to make sure I wipe down the surfaces, but hell yeah, I'm down to play.
You need a blue light in that place.
Oh my God.
I do think
so
this is a beautiful home. I do think this is a cool idea. Not gonna lie. Totally into it. Now, my concern would be that they've put this on the market, like they've put it out there. So now everybody, including everybody watching this show, now knows that this house in Pennsylvania has this, and I would want to keep that private. Like, I wouldn't want everyone on my block to know we got some freaky stuff in the basement.
First of all, it is not sanitary. There is nothing about it. I don't care. Ain't enough hand sanitizer in the world for all those juices and berries and stuff that has happened in that room. So I personally think, listen, if I bought a house, I would change the toilets. I'm not even sitting on the toilets in somebody's butt.
Really?
I'm not riding on no swing. Somebody else to
Man, I lived in a lot of apartments and just had to keep the same
But
toilet.
they have to list it, I guess, because can you imagine going in there and you're, looking at the house and then you stumble upon that, and what the hell is that?
Remove it.
Is there a weight requirement for that,
part
Jeannie?
too.
Jeannie, is there a weight requirement for put that
Ooh, the
that thing that you're swinging on? What is that? A swing?
I do
What is
encourage,
that?
though. I do encourage that everybody. Look, sex is, when it's done in a healthy, honest way, it is a very necessary part
So
of a
you know
relationship.
about this?
Yes. Okay, fun fact for all my Angelinos here. There are, I think it's 9 different sex dungeons that you can visit here in local LA. There's one in DTLA, one in Palms, one in Culver City, one in Northridge.
She knows all of them.
Yes, I do. And they're all fun. I think you should check them out and experiment and learn to get to know yourself a little bit.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What is the weight requirement? You
We
not
don't
answering
know.
it.
Somebody in the comments on Instagram, please tell us what the weight requirement is for a
every
sex
device
swing.
is different. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah, go on and tell us about it.
Monty, you don't think even okay, with you and James, things are new right now. I don't even know if you guys are physical like that. You don't have to answer the question. But at some point, you want to liven things up, even a little bondage, just even getting tied up a little bit.
Why do you think I'm asking what is the weight requirement?